I am Adi Daniels, and you're welcome to my YouTube tutorials. So today I'll be taking us on the A to Z of Pixellab. That means I'll be explaining everything you need to know about the app called Pixellab. This Pixellab that I'm using, that you can see, is an Android version. This is an Android version, and it is used for designing. You don't have to have a system before you can make good designs. With this app, you can make amazing designs that could grab attention for your business and for anything you want to do. So without me wasting much of our time, let's get started. So now I'm going to be explaining everything bit by bit, and I'm going to try as much as possible to keep this video not too lengthy. I just want you to follow me and place your eyes on this cursor. As you can see, when you launch your Pixellab app, this is the default gradients background and the text that it brings. This is the default thing that it shows, and you can see it here. This is the thing that it shows. We have different templates. You can come and edit. We have different templates here. We have a lot. But I'll be working with these to cite examples while we go with the other instrument. So now, as you can see, these three circles overlapping each other that is down here. Everything here deals with template. Everything here deals with template. And this A, everything here deals with text. You can see when I unclick this text, you can see that the workspace is no longer there. Things, my tools are no longer here again. But when I click it, it brings every tool I need to make justification to the text. When I unclick it, when I click the background, it takes it away. So if I want to create a new text, it's either I come here to create a new text. Now as you can see, that creating a new text is different from the text that is here. That means this text, as the font for this text has been chosen. I said earlier that it is a template. It's a template that is here. So the template has been given a font already. This is the default font that it shows when you create a new text. So working with my text tool, this is to edit my text. I want to edit my text. This is to edit my text. This is to resize. I want to resize my text. And this is to delete if I want to delete it. This is to delete if I want to delete it. And this is to duplicate it. This is to duplicate. So this to front and to back is to position the text where you want it to be. If I press to the back, it is moving into the back. Let me change the color so we can see very well. Can you see? This is to position it where you want it to be. To position it to the back, to the back, to the front, to the back, to the front, to the back. This is to position it. This is for moving it. And this one is for justifying the text, where you want it to be centralized, left center, right center, middle centered. As you can see, wherever you want it to be, up, down, left, right, anywhere you want it to be. So this is to resize my text, to resize how large I want it to be, to resize my text. This is for putting a space left or right of the text. As you can see, putting a space there. It's called padding. This is the color, to change the color. This is if I want to put an image in the text. And this is to reduce how visible the text is. It's called opacity. This is the rotate tool. This is my mark tool to cut out the place from the text. My mark tool. This is my style. I want my text to be bold, or if I want it to be in an italics form, I use this. This is the curve tool. Can you see? This is my background. So if I want my text to have a background, I can choose different background. This is my align tool. Aside for that, relative positioning that can be used for an anime. You can also use this, and this justify is for to the text. Shadow, also the shadow to the text. This is the drop down. This is 3D shadows. This is a reflection. It's a reflection. So we're done with the text too. I'm gonna delete this. We're done with the text too. Moving here, this place deals with anything that has to do with your shape. Remember I said this place deals with your template. I said this place deals with your text. Here deals with anything that has to do with your shape or anything that is being imported there. If I import something from my gallery, if I import an image, this is where I work on it. This is the place where I work on it. Every tool I need to do justification to it is here. And if I import a shape, these are the tools I'm gonna use. They are still the same with all those tools we explained earlier. These are the tools we're gonna use. You can see. Once you download the app, you can get this app on Play Store. Able to work well. Once you download this app on Play Store, able to work well with it. You can edit it. You want to change the text and edit it. You can give it a stroke. And change the stroke color, blur radius. You want the stroke to be blur, as you can see. Okay, we're not working with that now. So this deals with your shape. Here this is your background, the color of your background. This is your background. Anything that has to do with your background. If you want an image, you lay down an image that has been there before, you can use this. Or if you want to bring an image from your gallery, you can use it as well. You want to snap an image, and this here is the effect for your background. So lest I forget, this here is still the same thing we explained here on our text. If you want to do anything with text, if you need a date, these are shapes. If you want to import from a gallery, if you want to draw, if you want to delete, if you want to write a text on it, this is undo. This is for zooming. It's for zooming. Mind you, when you are zooming, you'll not be able to do any other thing but just zoom. This is for zooming. This is our grid line that helps us in alignment. It helps us in alignment. And here is what we call, what you can see here, what I'm moving here is the notch tool. The notch tool that helps you in moving this workspace. This is where you see everything you are working with. If I duplicate this now, this is where I see everything and do justification to it. If I want to merge it, I'll select it, merge. You can see, as you can see, it has been merged together. I want to duplicate it again, and I want to merge. You can see, it has been merged. Together. And this plus here, I've explained this. This one is for saving your image. When you want to re-edit or you want to save as image, I like to use PNG for good resolution and ultra. Or if you want to share, just to save before you can share. I want to share. Okay, this is the share icon. You want to share. This is for quote. You want to use any quote in the Pixellab app. You want to use any quote. Entire sections, and here, this is to import an image. You want to use full screen. When you're designing, you want to use full screen. Contact us. PLP file about and exist. So basically, that's everything you need to know about Pixellab in designing. I said here is the template. Here is anything that deals with your tools, with your text rather. Here is anything that deals with your text. Here's anything that deals with your shape and any imported images. Here deals with your background, and here are the effects for your background. And lest I forget, if you want to resize this, something like for what you are working for, you have a preset here. Maybe you want to do a YouTube banner, press OK. This is a YouTube banner or a YouTube thumbnail. You have a preset here, and if you don't want to use this preset, the Twitter header size, you don't want to use a preset, you can use you can browse the size of for what you are trying to design. You can browse the size for what you are trying to design. I guess this is A6 or A5. You can browse the size of what you are trying to design. So thank you for staying true. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get a lot of videos that could help you in designing with Pixellab. Thank you.